Everybody struggles a bit with maintaining and keeping on top of their email. And I see lots of problems with people getting behind in their email and then feeling overwhelmed. A few different ways that I see this manifest. So I see the leader who's constantly emailing. Then I see the leaders who do emails while they're supposed to be doing other things. The multitasker. God help those people. Then you get the person who feels a compelling need to keep up on their emails, and they spend hours in the evening or sometimes first thing in the morning going through and digging themselves out of their emails. I also see the leader that uses their email inbox as a placeholder for everything they don't want to forget. Well, I'll tell you what happens is as you go through the decades, you often forget more. And using your inbox as a placeholder is a dreadful idea. You have to have better organization. One of the key things you can do to stay on top of your email is to batch it. Only look at it periodically, a couple times a day. Only touch each thing once. When you glance at it, you see the subject line, you know where it is. You either flag it to come back to, Boomerang, which is a great tool that plugs into my Gmail account that allows me to set a reminder for something. And then instead of keeping track of it in some crap way, I just boomerang it to come back to me in 2 weeks, and then I remember that I was supposed to follow up with that person. So you're much better off batching your emails and looking at them from time to time. Another great trick for managing your email is to make sure that you know what your responsibility is. Create tasks for yourself or flags for yourself. Don't hold an inbox full of items. I was talking to a CEO yesterday who said she had 168 flagged items. That's a lot of items to have to get back to. I get that things come up, and as the top dog, the buck stops with you. But you can't be productive and you can't reasonably follow up with people and hold them accountable if you yourself are terribly behind. So you have to make it your effort to touch things, either put them in a folder, set a reminder for yourself, but don't use your inbox as a holding place for everything you need to do. Utilize other tools, and hopefully your systems are integrated so you can touch an email and then move it on to the next person or create a follow-up loop for yourself. One of the things I have to tell younger managers is I often have to remind them, you were not hired to answer emails. You do have to answer emails as part of your job. Absolutely have to produce your results and use email to get that done. Don't let email run you. You run your email box. I find that a lot of times leaders are afraid to try something new. They're afraid to take a leap on a new organization style, etc., because they're afraid that it won't work. I hate to break it to you, but the current way doesn't work. It's not working for you, and it's not working for other people. You may as well try something new and see what you can make happen. Once you commit and you get yourself out of the holes of being buried in email, then you just have to work at it a little bit every day to stay on top of it, and you will have a new way of working. I've been there. I've made it through to the other side. You can too.